Once upon a time, amidst the tranquil countryside, in a quaint village nestled amidst verdant meadows, there lived a boy named Aryan. Aryan had been struggling with depression and anxiety for a long time. He felt like nothing was going well in his life and wanted to escape from this unhappy feeling. Every day felt like a burden, and he couldn't find joy in anything. One day, feeling stressed and overwhelmed by his daily life, Aryan went for a walk in the forest to be alone and take a break. The trees towered above him and birds were singing in the distance, but Aryan couldn't really hear them. His mind was full of thoughts. He kept walking until he found a small pond. Aryan decided to sit by the pond and noticed an old man sitting on the other side. The old man wore a simple robe and had a gentle smile on his face. Aryan wondered how the old man could be so content with just sitting by the pond, and he decided to approach him. Aryan approached the man and asked, "Do you come here often by the pond?" The old man turned to Aryan and smiled. "Yes, I come here every day," he said. "It's a peaceful place to be, and I enjoy watching the fish swim in the pond." Aryan was intrigued by the old man's calm demeanor. He couldn't understand how anyone could be so peaceful when there was so much chaos in the world. "How do you stay so calm and peaceful?" Aryan asked. The old man looked at Aryan and said, "I practice Zen. I focus on the present moment and try not to worry about the past or the future. All that truly exists is the present moment, and I try to be fully present and attentive to what is happening now." Aryan was fascinated by the old man's words. He had never heard of Zen before, but it sounded like something that could help him. The old man noticed Aryan's troubled expression and asked if he was okay. "I've been struggling with depression and anxiety," Aryan said. "I feel like I can't escape my own mind. I want to be happy, but I don't know how." The old man listened to Aryan's troubles and nodded knowingly. "I understand how you feel," he said. "I too have experienced times of great sadness and turmoil. But I have learned that happiness is not something that can be found outside of oneself. It comes from within. If you focus on the present moment and appreciate the beauty of every passing moment, you will find happiness." Aryan felt a sense of calm wash over him as he listened to the old man's words. They talked for a while longer, and Aryan found himself feeling more hopeful than he had in a long time. As the sun began to set, the old man stood up and stretched. "It's time for me to go," he said. "But remember, my friend, happiness is always within reach. All you have to do is be present in the moment." With those words, the old man walked away, leaving Aryan sitting by the pond. Aryan felt a newfound sense of purpose as he watched the old man disappear into the distance. He realized that he had been so focused on his troubles that he had forgotten to appreciate the beauty of the world around him. From that day forward, Aryan visited the pond every day and practiced being present in the moment. He would sit by the pond and listen to the birds chirping or watch the leaves rustling in the wind. He started to appreciate the simple things in life and found joy in them. Over time, Aryan's depression and anxiety faded away. He was no longer trapped in his own mind and was able to find happiness in the present moment. He was grateful for the old man's wisdom and thanked him for showing him the way. Aryan lived his life with a new perspective. He learned to appreciate the beauty of every passing moment, and he was fully present and attentive to what was happening now. In our lives, it's easy to get caught up in our thoughts and worries and feeling depressed. We often dwell on the past or worry about the future, and in doing so, we miss out on the joy and wonder of the here and now. The key to happiness and inner peace is to be fully present and attentive to what is happening in the moment. By letting go of our concerns and focusing on the beauty of every passing moment, we can find joy and fulfillment in life. So, embrace the present moment.